You're floating inside your mom's belly, already nearly 3 feet long with the most ridiculous facial feature evolution could dream up, a saw for a nose. Which raises the obvious question, how exactly are you supposed to exit your mother without slashing her inside? This seems like a critical design flaw. Did evolution just not think this through? Is your mom going to survive this? Something's gotta give here, and you're really hoping it's not your mother's internal organs. Well, nature has an answer, and it's surprisingly elegant for something that's otherwise seems like a biological mishap. Each of your saw's teeth is covered in a protective sheath, essentially a soft, flexible casing that transforms your built-in weapon into something closer to a rubber spatula. Birth happens quickly, and you're unceremoniously deposited in a shallow, murky ocean. Your mother, apparently not interested in seeing how this biological experiment turns out, immediately swims away. No goodbye, just another day in the wonderful world of fish parenting. As you lie there, slightly stunned by your sudden existence, you give your body a good shake, trying to get oriented into this new world. That's when those protective sheaths start falling off your teeth, one by one. The water around you fills with tiny translucent covers as your weapon is revealed. Congratulations, you're now a 3-foot baby with fully operational weapon that you have absolutely no idea how to use. The water above you darkens suddenly. A massive shadow passes overhead. A bull shark cruising by, at least 5 times your size. Your heart races, but it doesn't seem to notice you against the murky bottom. Still, every instinct tells you to flee. You dart forward, eyes fixed behind you on the threat, not looking where you're going. Thwack! Your saw slams straight into a rock. The impact sends vibrations through your entire body, rattling your tiny brain. It's like hitting your funny bone, except the funny bone is 3 feet long and covered in teeth. As you shake off the dizziness, you realize something important. This bizarre appendage isn't just for show, and you'd better figure out how to use it before you give yourself a concussion. Now that the danger is past, you pull out your survival checklist. You decide to focus on 2 urgent ones right away. Figuring out what the heck this face saw is actually supposed to do, since right now it's more liability than asset, and finding something to eat before your stomach implodes. You tie a bandana around your forehead and prepare for mission Don't Die on Day 1. As you drift over the sandy bottom, your saw hovers close to the seafloor. Suddenly, you feel a strange tingling sensation through it, like a sixth sense activating. There's something alive under the sand. Not something you can see, but something your saw is detecting? You're picking up the faintest electrical signals from a creature's beating heart and moving muscles through specialized sensors in your saw. Purely on instinct, you give your head a sideways flick. The saw slices through the sand, and a small fish shoots out in panic. Another swing, more controlled this time, and you've stunned it. As you gulp down your first meal, you mentally check off task 1 on your list. So that's what this thing is for. It's not just a weapon, it's a built-in metal detector for finding hidden prey. With your stomach no longer staging a revolt, you check off the second task too. 2 down, but there's still the matter of making it through your first night without becoming someone else's dinner. The sun begins to set, casting long shadows through the murky water. You spot a group of other juvenile sawfish heading in a particular direction. Safety in numbers seems like a smart move, so you try to follow them, but they're faster and soon disappear from view. Still, they